is why we do this. I feel good already about this stream because we've got someone who didn't know about Richard's books, and now the audiobook, and now there you go. Vagabonds, thank you for joining us and getting on board with the books. They're good stuff. So I did Fix the World the other day because I was waiting. Was I waiting? Why did I wait to do this one? I think I thought that it was going to be edited and come out sooner, so I was waiting on SJ to do that part, or maybe I was waiting for an audiobook, one of those. But regardless, I waited and to do Fix the World for a little bit after I did all the Scivive commentaries. So which is great because it kickstarted me back into talking about this stuff and all that stuff too. And I'm trying to get Fix the World on Goodreads. I submitted a ticket. They haven't responded to it yet. But
nice.
I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. I wish they would, I don't know, a better way to be like, hey, can you just literally, I should be able to do this. I should be able to add a book. Why can't I add a book on the website? And just get somebody to review it. But anyways, I like this one a lot from it too. You can predict the outcome by looking at the rules of the game. If you reward bad behavior, you'll get more of it. If you punish good behavior, you'll get less of it. So that one's kind of like, it's written in a very interesting way, where it basically he's saying, when you're playing whatever game you're playing, and everything in life is a game, like, you can say game theory is everywhere. Everything in life is these different games. Look at the different players in the games and the rules of the games and what happens, what is rewarded, what is punished, things like that. And you can understand, how to play the game better, or whether you want to play the game or not. There's a lot of, that's why I said in here too, reminds me of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's like, I don't know, for me, I think a lot of people too, not just myself, but in the corporate world, it's like, do you want to play this game? Do you want to play the corporate game? Do you just want to work for someone else the rest of your life and just your whole goal? Oh, I can't wait to get promoted. Oh God. Oh, I can't wait to get my bonus. Like, it's just like dragging you on your entire life. Like, why would you want to be someone else's, like, you're just selling your time to someone else. Like, that's what a job is, right? The definition of a job is someone is paying you for your time. It can be 100 different ways of that thing, but like, essentially you're giving your time up for money. So I think that's why financial freedom is so important here too. It allows you don't have to sell your time anymore. You own your own time. You don't need any more money from it because you got it through investing and all this stuff too. And now you don't need to go work for someone else. You can work for yourself, or you can work for someone else if you like. You can do partnerships. You can have business partners. You can start your own thing, or if you're not that ambitious, you can just go have a job. But maybe at least in that way, you can pick a job that doesn't take your life force away. You don't need to sell your soul to a company to get that big paycheck because you don't need it anymore. You can just you can go work for a nonprofit, go work for some job that is more meaningful to you. Whatever it is, whatever your life outlook is, you can do that. You have the choice. You bought your freedom. That's what's so important. Just going through comments for a sec. Word Doc's house. Word Doc is how I started Scivive audiobooks to finish it. Nice. I remember downloading it way before it was edited. I think Richard just this was like whatever it was, voice to text or whatever it was at first. I remember reading on the airplane. I was like, God, this is hard to read.
That's funny. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I was on an airplane.
There's so many printed copies of Scivive probably I've left. I think after I got finished reading it too, I would just leave it in the little thing for other people. Maybe they probably threw them all away, but I always like to think that they take those and somebody takes them home and reads them there. And I onboarded Scivive people from that. But it was very hard to read. But I remember getting through. I was like, no, you need to read this. Like, this is really good stuff. You need to read it. You're going to be better if you read this. I kept convincing myself, so I would get through the unedited versions. And then the edited versions. Now everyone's so lucky to have those edited versions. And then SJ narrated them, which makes the whole world so much more lucky. Like, everyone's lucky now. You can just listen to it. It's great.
Yeah, just wait till this next edition. It's smooth because like the second chapter is still unedited. Spirit, there's a good like 20 pages at the end of Spirit that's like that's the hardest. So I'm working on Respect, but I keep having to go back to Spirit because I just skipped skipped it because there's a whole, like I said, like 10 to like 20 something pages that not all of it goes in spirit. Some of it needs to go into other chapters. Some of it needs to like be like consolidated and condensed. Some of it's repeat from what's already been said. So yeah, this next edition of it is going to be pristine and ready for publishing. I'm so excited about it.
Wow, I'm excited too. Nothing would make me prouder than to have Scivive and Fix the World on my bookshelf. Like,
right?
So, and then I could give it to people, and I know they're not going to read it, but I would still give it to them. Like, no, did you ever read that Scivive book? But that would just be so cool. And wow, and to get Richard to sign it one day, next meetup.
Ooh, I love that. I never even thought of that. I love that idea.
I try to get away from collectibles and things like that, but oh my God, if I get a Richard signed book, I'm hanging on to that baby. Hanging on to it.
I love that.
No such thing as financial freedom because everything is, well, technically true. But so I guess the meme is financial freedom, if I can explain it that way. Just like the meme is 10,000x with PulseChain. We may get there, we may not, but that's our aspirations. So with financial freedom and anything, I'm a libertarian, pragmatic libertarian. I understand the concepts, around freedom a lot. I think about them a lot. So you're never going to be 100% free, but the aspirations of doing that will get you very, very close. It could get you 95%, for example. And isn't that better than 75% or 55% or 25%? That's the way I look at it. Not needing to work anymore sounds like freedom. Yeah. And again, it depends on what kind of ambitions you have. So for me, retirement just means, as Naval puts it, you're not sacrificing today for an imaginary tomorrow. So retirement for me is just owning your own time. It's not about not working. It's about you working on what you want to work on, you having the choice, the freedom. So some people, if you're ambitious, maybe that's your route. If you're not ambitious, that's cool too. If you just want to hang out on the beach, that's cool. It's about doing whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to be productive for society. It'd be nice if it was. We need a lot of people like that. It's kind of like the work trap too. If everyone was financially free, GDP would fall off a cliff. The country would suck. Like it's just like one of those necessary evils. It sucks. We don't have to worry about it happening anytime soon, hopefully, because not everyone's going to get woke in a country like this, I don't think. But so it's kind of those conflicting feelings too, where you want to give much people, you want them to wake up, but then it's not going to happen to most of them. But it's kind of good that it doesn't. So I don't know how to it's like conflicting things there too. But anyways, that's reality. That's the reality check, I guess. Yeah. So you can be on the beach. You can go start your own business. Whatever freedom means to you, go do it. That's what we're here to do. More precious than what's an NFT.
Yes.
I have a record of giving away what's NFTs on stream. So maybe I'll give one away. Yeah, actually, SJ, let's do that before we go. Could you message me in the private chat a Richard Hart trivia question? Anything you think that just off the top of your head, any Richard Hart trivia question, I'll post it in the chat, or you can read it. I'll let you read it, and then the first right answer, I'll send them a what's NFT. What? Shut up, sloth. It's the ETH chain, the real chain. No, it will be the ETH chain. I will make it clear, since there's 3 chains now, the what's NFT will be on the Ethereum chain. I'm not touching the other ones right now. It's not happening. I'm just I don't think they're not worth anything right now anyways. So if you come back 6 months from now and they're worth a lot of money and you want the what's NFT on the other chains, I have no problem sending it to you. Just let me know. Maybe a 6 months time window. They are all real chains. God. Thank you. Well, we know who's disqualified from trivia now. It's Sloth. Just kidding. But whenever you think of one, whenever you're ready, we'll just do just let me know when you got one and you're about to do it, and then I'll give people a few seconds. I'll tell them the rules, and then we'll get into it. Link to Money Power Respect, the one I found looks like a rap video.
I'm wondering if he's meaning the Scivive audio.
Scivive audiobook, right? Money Power.
Talking about Bougie
Oh,
Raccoon.
okay. Sorry. Yeah. So there's two different things. The blog, I'm covering 3 chapters, Money, Power, Respect. On the audiobook, she covers each chapter one by one. So I think that's what you're confused about. If you're not, let me know. But I will send you the link to Money. Did I win? We haven't started yet. It's the link to Money. Something Bitcoin top. Okay, SJ, whenever
I'm sending them to you right now.
Okay, you got one. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I need to wait on you to see it in the chat anyways. All right, the rules are, everyone, while we're prepping here, that trivia question, this is surprise trivia. There you go. Surprise trivia today.
There's 2 for you. You can pick which one you want to use.
Okay, great. Ooh, that's a I think I like the second one actually, because I think I think the first one is, I think it's a good one, but it's I like the second
kind of
one.
broad.
You really got to hear him tell that story 50 times to remember that. So the rules are, I'm going to read the question. The first one in the chat, like as soon as I read the question, type as fast as you can the answer as soon as you think of it. And the first right answer that I see in my chat, not anyone else's chat. We had to do this the other day. You know, sometimes the internet tubes are different on my end, your end, whatever. My chat wins. We have to pick a winner. My chat wins. And so the first correct answer coming through the chat that I see, tag me on Twitter, DM me, whatever, and then DM me your ETH address, your Ethereum proof of stake address, the Ethereum chain right now. DM me that address, and I will send you a What's NFT. So free NFT. There you go. Sorry if you live in a shitty internet place. I can't do it. I can't do any better. Yes. That is the right answer, SJ.
Okay.
So the question is, no, it's there's a couple different ways to say it, but that is one of the right answers. The question is, what product did Richard first sell as a teenager? You know, his first business, all that stuff. What is the product that he sold?
Do, 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 do.
It takes about 5-6 seconds for me to see any answers too.
Oh, I think I see a winner already.
Sorry, Sloth, you were disqualified, remember?
That's right.
Just kidding. Sloth won. Car stereo systems. There you go. Car stereo systems. Vega Bonds, that was close. You almost got it. Sloth is the winners. Stereo equipment. Yeah, well, yeah, it was. Ooh, I like it. Sweaty. That's a good point. That was that was the business he worked on with his dad. He was fixing HVACs in attics and all that stuff. Sorry, Sloth was the first one. Well, we got a few. We got Rugged. Run it back. No, we will give it to you, Sloth. We'll give it to you. So close. Yes, you were. Fantastic. We'll go through one more quote here. So yeah, Sloth messaged me on Twitter. You filthy animal, and I will give you your What's NFT on one chain only. I'm a single chain guy right now. And I'll be 2 chains.
I love when Richard likes my tweets. Sorry.
Oh, did he? Nice.
So he liked the tweet that I tweeted about this stream, and then just now, because I'm, a crazy internet person, I just saw that he liked. I tweeted out about the 5555, the significance of it as an angel number, and he liked it.
Oh, nice. I love how he gives the tip of the hat too, and kind of it motivates you, right? You're like, he still cares about this stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He has all this.
It's really cool to see that.
Yeah. I was seeing a couple of likes. I think he liked something of me the other day too. And if he shows up in the chat, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like,
I know. I don't think he ever. I think he watches. He might even be watching right now. Hello, Richard.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he can't say so.
Yeah, probably not. So
hi, Richard. We love you.
If you're watching. Yes, we do. We love Uncle Richard. If you're advertising, yeah, I'll read one more and then we'll wrap it up because I got some stuff to do today.
I hope he sees these cups. You drink this, like you use this cup every stream now, right? Because this is so great.
I try, I actually, I try to. I use it, either this one or
So
I have
good.
a Tears of Hex Haters one. I like that too.
I got one of those. Yeah. Nice.
They're good. They're good ones. All right, one more quote and we will get out of here. This one's pretty good. I just want to pick a really good city. I mean, a lot of this stuff, people talk about longevity too, and that's a really interesting topic, obviously, that we're both interested in too. Maybe I'll just go through that. Progress comes from humans. Throw enough shit at the wall, more of it sticks. We need more humans, preferably the useful kind. That's something people always bring up: overcrowding, all these things. I mean, if you go, somebody needs to clip. I don't know if maybe there are clips. Thank you if you've already clipped this, whoever out there. But really, if you have clips of Richard going through all the imaginary horribles of why longevity is bad. I was talking about it the other day. Somebody asked me the question, or it was on stream maybe. I was going through a bunch of them just off the top of my head. There's so many easy answers to a lot of this stuff. But yeah, it's not overcrowding. It's not going to be a problem. Like technology will solve all of these problems. So if you think overcrowding will be a problem, it's kind of like you think we're going to be on oil and gas for the next 100 years. Like you think we're just never going to like invent our ways out of it. Like we already have solar stuff going on. It's super immature right now. It doesn't work half the time, but you think it's just always going to be that way. Like it's like technology solves problems. And like, if you don't think technology is going to slow down, why would we not be able to solve these problems that come from, people living longer?
Yeah. And in reality, there's an underpopulation problem. There are countries that the ratio of people dying to people being born is so low that's a huge issue.
That's a great point. There's, Japan, Germany, all these aging societies, Russia. Yeah. China with the one child policy that stifled a lot of their growth in population over the last, 50 years or so. Helping people live longer, happier, healthy, more productive lives is a better problem to work on. I stand by that statement. So anyways, I went through Fix the World. I picked out a bunch of quotes. I left my thoughts on them. If you're interested in the quotes and you're interested in what I think about the quotes, feel free to read them. I'll drop the link in one more time. And I do talk about longevity a little bit in this too.